name's Jeannie, the owner of Maiden House. We have a second restaurant in Georgetown called Bop. So I was born in Korea, but then I came here when I was 3, and then I lived in Seattle since then.
What does your business specialize in?
Both of them specialize in Korean flavors, but then we kind of elevate it with ingredients that people, our clientele, our customers are familiar with. I wouldn't say it's like a traditional Korean restaurant, but we do make sure that the base and the flavors are really coming through while still kind of making it creative with the creative spins.
What is your favorite thing that you sell here?
So the bibimbap is probably my favorite. It's got a lot of vegetables. I personally don't really like traditional bibimbap just because it's got like just vegetables I particularly don't really like. But we do have like spinach and zucchini, carrots, and kale tempura. So these are not vegetables you would normally find in traditional bibimbap. But I think it's really good, and I'm a big vegetable person. It comes with an egg, and you can customize it to your own, making different proteins and sauces. So that's my favorite.
What 3 words would you use to describe your restaurant?
3 words. I would say it's whimsical. I would say it's inviting and creative. So we first opened Bop in Georgetown in 2018. It's a smaller footprint than this. It's about half the size, and ever since the pandemic, it's switched from dine-in to takeout only. At Maiden House, it's kind of a reiteration of Bop, but then we do more dine-in, so we'll have things like surgeon stone pots or like in mid punch on platters. We're still trying to figure out like how can we be trend, what are people, our main clientele, like what are they looking for in a restaurant environment, the kinds of people that they're interacting with. So that's always evolving, and then just the operations itself is also evolving too, just because we do dine-in, but we also do takeout. But trying to balance that in one location can always be a challenge.
What inspired you to create this?
I never had restaurant experience prior to this, but my mom and my aunt are great cooks. So I kind of had a collaborative kind of idea with them, and then Bop was born. And it was just so popular. We were like, okay, well, let's just run with it, see how far we can go. We kind of collaborated on like the menu build and like how we want to keep it like this sort of theme. And then from there, anytime there's like new specials or we have like seasonal kimchi, like my aunt Ina, who's actually back there, she's like in charge of like always making it. She's got the recipe from my grandma, who was in a Korean village and was like won the contest of like making the best kimchi. So we just try to maintain some of like the traditional methods of food that we also enjoy, and then also introducing it to our community who might not have had traditional kimchi. So we'll try to like slip it in this way and just spread the word in that way too. And it's just really having fun with it. It allows me to be really creative, and that's something that I never really thought having a business would be. So I think that's my favorite part.
And final question, what is the current status of your business? Do you think you achieved your goal?
I mean, I don't know if I've ever achieved my goal. I think my goals are always kind of shifting, but right now we have such a great team, and we all are super collaborative. Everyone pitches in, they all have ideas, and this is kind of like the working environment I really want to foster in culture. I think in the restaurant industry itself, I'm really trying to move away from like the standard practices. Sometimes it can be very toxic working environments. Sometimes it could be like a lot of, hostility or animosity between the back of house and front of house. But we really try to bridge that gap together. So I think right now that's been my goal, just to make sure that my team's doing well, and when they're happy, that our community is happy.